Well, hello everyone. Bob Thomason here. You know, I've been taking C60 now since October of last year. And to be honest with you, I can't tell a lot of difference now on an ongoing basis. You know, I pretty well got through all the small things. You know, and I get more reports from you guys on how I look and sound as opposed to different things that I notice. So for that, I get a lot of compliments on this, so I really appreciate that. I still play with the dosage from time to time on C60 because that's just me. That's what I like to do. Normally, it seems to be the consensus that you take a teaspoon of C60 once a day, preferably in the morning. I've done that. I've done it that way, and I've also taken here recently. I decided someone mentioned putting it under your tongue, and I know many things absorb faster under your tongue, so I've tried using the dropper, and I just put a little bit under my tongue. I put 3 droppers full twice a day under my tongue. Just do that for a while and see if I notice any difference. So far I haven't noticed any changes in the way I feel or anything like that. So I'm playing with that, and I'll probably go back to a teaspoon a day, something like that. But one of the things that I have noticed, and I made note of this, is that I haven't had any headaches in a long time. Now, I don't drink a lot of caffeine. I don't drink a lot of sodas, anything of that nature. I do drink one occasionally, but I may have, a small soda once a week. And I don't drink much tea. I do drink coffee. I drink 2 cups of coffee typically every day, but that's about as much of the caffeine as I get. But I haven't had a headache, and I don't know when. And I like that. I never have been one to have a lot of headaches, but I have had plenty of them. Now, along that line, just want to make note of this. I drink a lot of water. I purposely drink a lot of water, so that may be helping as much as the C60. I don't know. But when you're first starting out on C60, one of the things that I've seen so many people in discussion groups and what have you that seem to want to do is, how do I get started on this? What's the best thing to do? Do I take a boatload of it up front and then go to a maintenance dosage? There's all kinds of schools for thought. The one thing you got to keep in mind is if your body needs a lot of detoxing and you take you kind of load up on C60 in a short period of time, it's going to your body's going to detox, but you're going to feel kind of rough. You're going to feel, many say it's like kind of like you've got the flu, and that may last for a couple of days. You'll get over it, but if you want to take the C60 and slow it down a little bit so that you don't go through the detox feeling, your body's going to detox, but you don't want to feel the detox. So the best thing to do is take the teaspoon a day. Start out just taking a teaspoon a day and see how that goes. If you feel a little uncomfortable with that, we'll back it off, maybe a teaspoon every other day. But you want to get to a maintenance dose, I would say, of a teaspoon a day at least. And that way you'll get the benefits of the C60. I'll keep y'all updated periodically. And the reason I don't do a lot of these videos is because there's not a lot going on for me. But one thing I do suggest is that if you want more information on C60 and kind of keep up with what different people are talking about with the C60, there's a Facebook group which I'm going to put a link to in my comment section. But there's a Facebook group that I joined. I don't control this group at all. It's not something that I created, but I found a lot of good information in there, so I don't mind promoting this Facebook group so that you can join that group and get information from others on what they've experienced and what they do and how they do it and what have you. So I'll put that link below here. Also, I would really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video, if you'll hit the like button down here and like this video, and also subscribe to my channel. That always helps me, that you can, that you subscribe to this. One additional thing that I've got in the comment section, and this is just strictly up to you whether you want to do this. I've got some cryptocurrency addresses that are my addresses. If you would like to donate some little something to my efforts to end this, it would be very much appreciated. That's what helps me continue to go with this, with this information, with the C60 program and what have you. But don't feel like you have to, but I would certainly appreciate it if you decide to donate just a little bit in the section below. So you'll find those addresses. Like I say, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.